What's up YouTube? This is Tokyo day 5. Today has been a great start of the day. I managed to sleep in, missed 2 of my trains, pay an overpriced ticket for an express line, but we're finally going to Nikko. As I was rushing to get to my train, I decided to stay hydrated and get some tea. And this ticket looked really nice. I thought, alright, this is going to be nice tasting stuff. It turned out to be barley tea, which is basically just mild water that tastes like porridge. Absolutely horrible. And now we're in 45-minute train ride, and I'm going to be in Nikko. The scenery should be fantastic there. Let's go.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Yo, we have landed in Nikko. And I can tell you already that it's 120% worth the hassle. The scenery here is incredible. There is just gushes of forests and hills everywhere in the surrounding area. The town itself is really authentic, really small, really cute. I'm definitely in a bit of a rush because I missed the trains. I don't have that much time to explore the area, so I'm basically going to be running around like a maniac, trying to actually get to all the shrines and all the temples that are around here. And I really want to get to the waterfall, but that's another 30-minute journey by bus, so we'll see. Hopefully I have time. Alright, so I have arrived at my first World Heritage Site, which is the Shinkyo Bridge. It is considered to be one of the top 3 most beautiful bridges in Japan, and the story believes that a Buddhist monk Shodo, when he was trying to cross the river, the current was too strong. So the god of the river provided him with 2 serpents that came together and created this bridge, which is a very interesting story. I'm gonna go walk on the bridge, which is like, you have to pay about 300 yen for admission. And then afterwards I'm gonna go to the Rennoji temple, which monk Shodo actually opened in order to teach other Buddhist monks the right traditions.
What a wonderful world.
Okay, navigating this space is an absolute nightmare. We're currently in a forest, so Google Maps isn't really working out of where I need to go. And absolutely everything is in Japanese at this point. Like, there's no English whatsoever. Alright, so the main Rennoji temple is currently under construction, so you can't really see the outside, but the interior is absolutely magnificent. There's no English guides, so it's a little bit difficult to understand what's going on in there. Inside there are like 3 huge 8-meter tall golden Buddhas, and it's really beautiful. And the Rennoji temple has been founded 1,200 years ago by the Buddhist monk Shodo, that came here in order to teach other monks the way of Buddhism. So he was the progressive in the sense that he wanted to help others to reach the way of enlightenment in a way. I'm about to enter the Yumitsu, which is a mausoleum of the 3rd shogun of Japan. So the mausoleum, besides the beautiful scenery around it, wasn't actually a big deal. They had some beautiful golden plated buildings, but it was nothing that special. But where I'm about to go next is a World Heritage masterpiece. I'm about to enter the Toshogu Shrine. This shrine is dedicated to the first ever shogun of Japan. The shogun that overthrew the emperor and put Japan under the shogunate command for 250 years. His name was Tokugawa Iemitsu. And originally he came to Nikko and set up a really small shrine for himself. However, 17 years later, his grandson came along and built this absolute beautiful masterpiece full of gold, golden leaves. There are over 40 towers in the shrine that are under the UNESCO World Heritage Program, and I think it's going to be beautiful. Alright, so I've entered the Toshogu Shrine. It started raining. I hate rain. Got my swag on. Gonna be walking around listening to an audio guide. Straight away you see the 3 sacred storehouses behind me. They store special attire for a very specific festival that is held in spring. Behind me is the top storehouse. As you can see, there are 2 elephants embellished at the top of the storehouse, and it is believed that the painter who painted these elephants did it from their imagination. As you can see, they don't look like real elephants. Trying to hide from the rain, it's starting to pour quite heavily. I might not be able to film the actual Toshigawa shrine, but nevertheless, behind me you can see 8 panes with monkeys drawn on them. On the second pane, it is the famous Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, and See No Evil monkey portrayal. I'm standing in front of the Yomeimon gate, which is considered the most beautiful gate in the whole of Japan. The gate is held on 12 pillars. However, one of the pillars is turned upside down. The creators of the gate did it with intention in order to not anger the gods, because something so beautiful can make the deities jealous. This gate comprises of over 500 different sculptures that comprise different folk stories, dragons, and there's another Japanese name for the gate which translates to the fact that you cannot get tired by looking at it. And I couldn't agree more. I've been looking at it for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And the more you look at it, the more story unfolds. Like the more you see. It's really beautiful. Nikko was absolutely incredible. In my opinion, if you ever come to Tokyo, you have to go to this place. Nikko has really added this spiritual aspect to the trip with the temples and shrines. It was fantastic, really worth it. Now you might be wondering, why am I stranded on a random railway station in the middle of nowhere? Well, because I took the wrong train by an accident. I bought a ticket back to Tokyo and all the tickets for the express line were sold out. So I had to take the local trains where there's literally zero English anywhere. And by accident I took the metro going in the opposite direction rather than the local train supposed to be going to Tokyo. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get back. And I think today we're gonna go back to Tokyo and I'm gonna go and finally eat some ramen. So that's good. So I'm in a place called Ishiran, and this is apparently one of the most famous ramens in the whole of Japan, and I'm really keen to try it out. I've been feeling a little under the weather lately, and I'm hoping that some spicy ramen is gonna solve my problems. So you put the money in. I select the ramen. Get a little ticket. We also want to get some extra egg. Alright, so they asked me to fill in my preferences for the noodles. Strong, extra rich, 1 clove of garlic, I love garlic, green onion, with the meat. Choose your spicy level. There's none, there's mild, there's medium, 2 is spicy. I decided to go for 7. This is a really small restaurant. As you can see, they give you individual booths to sit in. It's quite private. You know, I don't see people on the left, I don't see people on the right. This is my booth. And there's a little window in front of me where just food keeps popping out and popping out. I had to go up to a ticket machine, put in some cash, press some buttons to select my choices. Then I was given a little card to fill in, like asking how I like my broth, how spicy I want it. And they said that there's a scale of 1 to 10 on spiciness, and they said 2 was already spicy, so I went for 7, and I'm really hoping I'm going to be okay after this.
Excuse me.
Arigato. It just looks incredible. That's all the spicy pepper that I ordered. That's the 7 out of 10. Some scallions, pork, and noodles. Alright, I'm gonna mix up the pepper and I'm gonna give it a try. Cheers. Oh! Wait, I need to mix it in a little bit better. Oh my god. Oh my god, this broth is so rich. There is so much pork flavor in it. I have to try the noodles now. This is incredible. Itadakimasu. The noodles have soaked up the soup perfectly. The spiciness has gone inside the noodles and it kind of dissolved, and it is just so incredible. So I finished all my noodles. I only have the soup left, which is why they give you the option of refills. So I'm gonna order half a refill of some more noodles and 1 more salted egg. You press the button here, and you're given the ticket when they come. And the refill came. I'm gonna put it in here and finish it. That was incredible. Best ramen I've had in my life. Oh my god, yeah, maybe the first bite was a little bit spicy, but you know, we got into it. It wasn't so bad. The more you eat it, the better it becomes. I don't know, the broth was rich. It was full of the meat flavor. Oh my god, it's definitely not the last time I'm gonna be visiting this place. Found out they have them in Kyoto as well. Today's been an incredible day. I'm getting a little bit tired. So yeah, keep it real, and I'll see you tomorrow.